Yo, what's good guys? Nightwing2303 back from Atlanta, finally. SneakerCon was dope. That place was so packed, it was not even funny. I had a great time. I did not vlog like everybody else. No shots to anybody else. Everybody there is a great person. I love meeting all I loved meeting all of the new YouTubers, the ones that I just didn't know personally, so they were new to me. And I always love meeting up with you know, Jacques and Kick Genius, George from formerly from Nice Kicks, Sneakerhead in the Bay, guys like that. I enjoy hanging out with them. I think that it's dope to be able to be with kind of your peers and kind of just you know, mix, mingle, get into their heads a little bit, just kind of see where they're thinking, help each other out on the back end of the YouTube platform, the stuff that you don't see, the behind the scenes stuff. Everybody in the comment section likes to think that everybody's beefing, but nobody's beefing. We actually like each other, which is good. But yeah, finally got to actually meet Yo Auntie for the first time, so you know what I mean? Like it was a really dope experience. The basketball game was awesome. I took 3 shots, I was 1 for 3. In practice, I was doing awesome. Oh, shout out to Richie Lee also. I got to meet him. I've been wanting to meet him for a while. And maybe next time we'll be able to grab something to eat. Maybe some pho. Bruh, pho is life, dude. Like, I'm not even playing. That shit's so good, especially after basketball. But as far as the SneakerCon event itself, there was like more than 4,000 people there. I didn't think that anybody, because I was in Atlanta like the month before, or August or something like that. I don't even know what month we're in right now. I think we're in September. But anyways, I had went to Atlanta before, but you know, this time was just way different. Like so many, like both in the venue and outside of the venue, like when we went to the mall and everything, so many people recognized us. Me personally, I'm used to like getting like a few people here or there like see me out, but only when it's like I'm at like a spot where you would be, like a Foot Locker or a basketball court or something like that. But you know, I had not even walked into the mall when we went to the mall, and like we had already gotten stopped. It was just crazy. And then at the actual venue, it was almost like too much for me because there were so many people there. I'd gotten stuck at a certain point in a crowd of people. I'm surrounded and it's just me, you know what I mean? Like it was like really overwhelming. So yeah, but everybody was great, you know what I mean? Like all of the supporters, all the fans, if you will. Took pictures with everybody that asked, signed things for people that asked. I ruined a guy's cement floors, man. I'm sorry, dude, but you asked me to do it. I said, are you sure? You said, yeah, man, I brought him here to get him trashed. I was like, all right. So yeah, I scribbled on him and there you go. Somebody actually brought me a pair of my collab shoe with Brand Black though. He brought that specifically for me to sign, which I thought was awesome. And yeah, I just had a great time. Now, when I got back, you know, I didn't get any sneakers when I was in Atlanta, so the first thing I did was go to the Nike outlet. I'm gonna show you what I got. They had this dope kind of elongated tee, and it's made out of just this lightweight material, kind of like dry fit but not, and the back section's mesh. It's got a weird fused weld pocket right here at the front, like the little front pocket. I just think it's dope. This is actually from the Nike SB line, and I just thought it was a cool shirt, so you know, decided to pick it up. And then, as most of you guys know, I'm kind of like in between houses right now because I'm still living and working here, but then I also bought a place that you could see in my last unboxing a ton of dope videos. And somehow between the two moves, I lost like my black shorts, my favorite shorts. I'll wear these shorts everywhere, you know what I mean? Like on court, off court, doesn't matter. They're just straight up all black. They're matte finish and I love them. And I can't find them anywhere. Can't find them at this house. I can't find them at the other house. So I got new shorts. They didn't have any all black ones that were all matte, but you know, I'll just have to ignore the Jordan big red branding on the side. These ones are the nicest in my opinion, just because the branding that's on them is fairly neutral. I think it's like a light gray or something like that. I really like this short though. These ones are super clean. So that's what I got there, but there's more. Yes, sir. This was a surprise that was just sitting there, and I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe they have those. I'm dead ass serious, dude. Vacaville Nike outlet. If you guys, I don't know if they're gonna phone order or not, or if they're gonna allow phone orders, but most of the time they do. So Google the Nike Vacaville factory store and then see if they still got your size. Because when I was there, they had like 3 or 4 size runs of these things. They're not super discounted or anything. Retail on these guys was $225 and they were marked down to 179, but this is a colorway that I didn't just miss. I skipped it thinking that it was going to go on sale. When it did go on sale, I just was thinking maybe they'll go lower, and then I just missed out entirely. And to me, this is like the nicest of the weird colorways that they did on this shoe. You guys want to check them out? You want to check them out? Let's check them out.
I done been at the bottom with no pot to piss it, but there wasn't ain't shit that was stopping this kid. I just kept my head up and said fuck a piss. A kid with a dream on the road to riches. I done been suicidal with a gun in my hand, and I'd fucking be dead if it weren't for fans. Ain't a thing that can stand in the way of my plan. Every second working hard, becoming a better man. Every day that you're alive is a blessing. You ain't alone if you're battling depression. Every mistake you make is just another lesson.
So for those of you that don't know, this is the Riverwalk colorway. This, I remember being in the venue or event or whatever when they were unveiling the shoe. They had two versions up. They had this one with the giant logo, and then they had the other one with the elephant print and the smaller logo. And I looked at this one with the big logo and I was like, dude, what the hell were they thinking? Those are awful. And then I got a pair in hand. They're down there somewhere, so I'm not gonna pull them out or anything, but it was the one with the gray with the orange Jumpman. I ended up falling in love with them. This version, to be specific. And then this colorway is just, I mean, dude, look, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Because I'm seeing just pure beauty right here. I don't even talk to my wife like that, so you know that these are dope. But yeah, man, I love this shoe. I loved its performance. I think that the 28s and the 29s were probably Jordan Brand's best, you know, performance models to date. Also the 2010s, but most people don't remember those. They're the ones with the big old window. They were heavy, but they were awesome. So yeah, again, Nike store in Vacaville. Google it, call it. If you're in the area, go stop by. Just because these are awesome, dude. Like this is one hell of a shoe. When I tried them on too, I'm telling you, even though they only have 4-foot zoom, like the unlock zoom here, it was just more comfortable to me than the 30 and the 31s. The 31s are comfortable though, so don't get me wrong, but whatever they did with these ones, maybe it's the super thick zoom unit, because the midsole is the same thickness as the zoom. These just feel awesome. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for all your support. Everybody that was in Atlanta, anybody that's not in Atlanta, I don't care where you're from, I appreciate you. And that's pretty much it. If you're looking for a pair of these, try out that store, see if they still got them. Maybe just check your local Nike outlet, I don't know. Oh, by the way, go check out, end of this video, there's gonna be an annotation, kind of like a video link or whatever. Just click on it. That's going to take you over to the Wear Testers channel. Go ahead and subscribe, see if you like the place. Thanks.
What's going on, guys? It's Darren from WearTesters.com, and Nike gives their auto lacing sneaker the Hyper Adapt 1.0 an official release date, but with a caveat. Starting on November 28th, the self-lacing sneaker from Nike that is definitely marked
would not put on my top 10 whatsoever. I wouldn't even put that on my honorable mentions. But these guys right here, despite the inconsistency with the traction, I thought was a very good shoe overall, and I absolutely love the materials that they used. So these guys obviously are the band edition of the shoe, and they clearly state that on the outsole. This is the worst looking thing on the sneaker. They should have just left this off, especially